Hey now, Steve Severs for Bionic Buzz. We're here at City Summit's Wealth Mastery and Mindset Conference, red carpet after party. Let's go see who we can talk to. Well, welcome here at Bionic Buzz. We're all about people's passion. You have a lot of passions. You're an acting, musician, all the good stuff. Where'd your passion for acting come from? Were you watching a certain performance or TV show, or decided you want to get into it, or it kind of came naturally for you?
Yeah, I think it came from just wanting to make people laugh in school. You know, having a fun time and being a bit of a cheeky,
so you were like a class
smart
clown
ass.
then?
Yeah, I was, but I feel like I was a highbrow class clown, if there's such a thing. But yeah, I definitely I liked getting the teacher to laugh as well, and that's when I knew I'd done a good job.
Wow, yeah. That's cool.
So, didn't always work. There's a few stand outside kind of vibes.
Cool, well, I'm very passionate about music. I love asking these questions to musicians. Was there a certain album you heard or a live performance you saw that made you want to also get into music?
Yeah, right. Ben Harper is one of my favorite guys. I saw him live. It was Jack Johnson, Ben Harper, so that's very much in the wheelhouse of stuff that I like. Saw a performance by Jamiroquai, which was off the hook. But I went to Coachella this year and saw Beyonce, and that lady can hold the stage. She can just give a look, and everyone's just like quaking, and she's like, yeah, whatever, But she's got like 50 marching band behind her, the whole crowd going. She's got an anthology of hits that is just like, that is a true performer, incredible singer, and to be dancing that much, and still be hitting these massive notes, and like, I did one thing where we did an NSYNC. It was a bit of a takeoff, but we did Bye Bye Bye. It was 5 guys. We all had get up like you're wearing kind of right now, 3-part harmonies. We're doing the. And I tell you what, man, like the second turn, you're like, I had the backing tracks rolling because I'm breathing right now. I'm not singing. So there's so much respect for everybody that just gives it like that in a live performance. And if you do a live performance, for some reason, all of the moisture just goes straight to the back of you anywhere, and it's just gone. So, there's something to be said for nailing it in the room and then nailing it on stage. So live performance for me is...
Speaking of live performances, do you play any gigs or anything coming up? Or?
I do. I've got a gig at No More Heroes, which is in West Hollywood. It's the old now boarding, just near Bar Lubitsch there. So I'm playing with 3 other Australian acts. It's also my birthday. Oh, we lost a little bit of...
who bumped into my camera? It's mayhem here in the garden.
Yeah, so this Tuesday, the 17th, at Now Boarding in West Hollywood, I'm playing a live set, some originals, some covers. I do a bit of looping and stuff, so that's a bit of fun. But it's my birthday, so come down and have a pie with me. A meat pie, that's an Australian food.
Awesome. Well, you're also, speaking of acting, you're in the upcoming Wishman movie. How'd you get the role as that?
Well, it's funny you say. I actually went to a city gala event, and that night I met a guy called Greg Reed. I met a guy called Frank Shankwitz. And I basically told them that I was running a film festival. I also met the guy who I co-founded the film festival that night. So I was saying I had this film festival, but I had the idea of the festival. I brought James Hawthorne, my co-founder of that, in. But I told Frank that I'm running a film festival, which I had every intention of doing, and that it's a socially conscious film festival with films with important social messages, grabbing heads of non-profits and charity organizations to come and speak on panels about the issues in the films. And Frank just kind of thought that was a really neat idea. It helped that I was his height at 6'3", and he goes, "Hey Greg, this guy should play me in the movie." And that's how I got my first break, because I went to the City Gala event, and I had the gumption to go up to Frank Shankwitz, who's We're Not Worthy, and I said, "Hey man, I'm so inspired by what you've done, and this is what I'm trying to do." And so I'm thinking, how can he help me with the festival? He was like, "Don't worry about the festival. What about your acting career?" Gave me my first big break. So so that's a trip. We just saw some of it now, and it's looking really great. And everybody knows Make-A-Wish, and
a lot of people don't know the origins of it, which I didn't even know. So very exciting.
Yeah, so it was a grumpy old motorcycle cop in 1980 Arizona who came up with the idea, and it's kind of really humbling to see that a person who is just a man, he's not a superhero, but he's a guy with a good heart. Frank never took $1 from Make-A-Wish, which is incredible. But somebody with good intentions, can just go step by step, wish by wish. 450,000 wishes later, he's created Make-A-Wish. And that started from integrity and being in a place of like being a humble person and just trying to do a good thing for people. So it's inspiring to see what we can all do to go out there. At any age, he was 40 when Make-A-Wish started. So you imagine you think you're 40, oh, what have I done? He'd done a lot. He was a motorcycle cop. He was in the army. He'd done a lot of stuff. But Make-A-Wish is like just put himself on the map.
Did you have to learn to drive a motorcycle, or do you already know?
No, I had to get my license. I've ridden on family properties before, but it was an absolute trip, and get to know Frank and Kitty, and it's such a great honor, and can't wait for it.
Where can we stay up to date with your website, social media wise, and where can we hear your music too?
Sure. Well, my Instagram is @RealAndrewSteele, and I think we're over, but. Flix4change.org, FLICKS, the digit 4, change.org. That's where you can check out Flix for Change. Come down in December, first weekend, for Flix for Change LA.
All right, I'll be there, man. Thank you.
Steve. Thank you.